Hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen, K9 Gamer here once again with a new Let's Play, and this time let's play Colonel's Bequest, an adventure game developed and published by Sierra Online in 1989. And in this game we play as Laura Boff, a college student who wants to be a journalist and gets invited, as we saw in the intro, by her friend into a family gathering in this old mansion where I think he was called Colonel Dijon, tells about his will and that his time is very short, and that the people of his family and those close by will inherit his fortune. And after that, nothing yet has happened, but as Laura said at the start of the intro, that things feel off. And the game is very, kind of a murder mystery and who done it kind of game. So let's start playing and see how this goes. It's been quite a while since I played this game, so let's see how well I fare and remember from memory. But anyway, and also a little bit of an upgrade, that this is actually the first adventure game that I've played that uses VGA graphics. Thus far, all the games that I've played have used the EGA, which is a little bit more pixelated graphic, or blocky, should I say. So here we have a little bit more, pixels and a little bit of detail, which was quite amazing back in the day. And it uses this kind of typing, meaning that you can type and the game will pause instead of going in real time, which was a challenge in some portions of the other games, such as in King's Quest and Space Quest. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's start playing. And now let's explore. First, let's look around. I'll also try to get used to the controls. Now let's see, was it control? Okay, yes, control I, you can see your inventory. And you can also use the mouse, but I'm using the keyboard, almost said a keyboard to control Laura's movement. Okay. Now look, Ethel. Now let's talk to her. Okay, so now we need to find Lillian, as she said she's going out and freshen up. Let's look at the painting. Look everything. Oh, I'll just move the mouse a little away from here. What about the drawer? Open. What about the other one? Okay, so there's nothing in here, at least nothing that I can see. We already checked our own bag in the intro. Oh yeah, but I didn't check Lillian's. Let's be a little bit of a snoop. Let's look. Suitcase. Look, suitcase. And I actually don't remember, does this game have a hard lock, meaning that you can do actually things in wrong order and it will make your game what's the word now? Losing train of thoughts. Open suitcase. What's the word I'm looking for? Unwinnable. Okay, Lillian's suitcase is locked, so we can't do anything with it. Okay, look around. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, so nothing of interest. So let's open the door. Oh, it opens automatically. Look, Lillian. Oh. How did... Look around. Look. How did you spell her name? Look, let's see, just look girl, what? Ah. Oh, double L. 20 years old. Okay, let's see if I say tell about Edmo. Oh. Okay, so I can't. All right. So nothing in here. Now this part I do remember, but I do wonder because I did use a lot of walkthrough back in the day when completing this game. Actually, one more thing. Oh, yes, I want to check. Here's a little bit of tip. I was wondering. Oh, it's F5. You can save. And this is the actual mechanic that certain things happen in certain times. It doesn't go on real time, but certain events will. Oh, we already saw something. Now look around. Look, Colonel. Dijon. Look, Maid. Okay, let's talk to Colonel. Okay, what about talk to Fifi? And there are this game is actually meant to be played multiple times because you can miss certain things, but it will not like hard lock you. That's the word I was looking. Hard lock you in the game. Look back. Open back. Okay, so can't do anything here. What about look cabin? No, look drawer. Open dresser. Okay, and I doubt there's anything else in that also. Well, actually let's check, just in case. Open drawer. Okay, so nothing. And now I'm gonna show the thing that I was about to do. I just want to check first in here. Okay, they are still here because the way as the game did say that you have to try and be discreet, and I know this mechanic, but I do wonder if there's any actual hint, or is it just through trial and error that you can discover a thing that I'm about to show. Because when you go to this hallway, you see these cabinets. Now let's look at the cabinet. Look. Cabinet, or is it a drawer? Armory. And now let's use examine armory or cabinet. Search. Okay. Because okay, well now. How do you armor? Is it like that? Oh. Okay, so it doesn't give any hint. So I always wondered, because I did use walkthrough, because if you move, well, I'm just gonna type cabinets, it's the keyword. A secret door, and this is actually how you get some information, because and I always wondered that how would you figure this out on your own? Maybe is it just blind luck that if you, because you can now spy on people, loopholes, and this is actually very important later on. This is how Laura can find out some information about the people and their motives in here. Okay, so let's look at these suitcases. So we already now know that Fifi and Henry have some kind of affair going on, or at least some sort of hookup. So that's the first little hint. Open. Let's do. They are locked. Okay, what about? Okay, everything's locked, so I guess there's nothing here for the time being. Okay, look, suitcase once again. Now I wonder how, right, because we have the notepad, can I write notebook? Use notebook. Look notebook. Write on notebook. I was wondering if you can, should I write it down? Okay. I was wondering if you can write down that Henry and Fifi have an affair or some kind of fling going on. Look, suitcase. Open suitcase. They are locked. Okay, everything's locked, so nothing we can do here for the time being. Maybe I should actually save the game because you can die, and let's go with the video 1. And some of the deaths can be a little bit unfair, to be honest. I do remember some of these. But okay, I guess we don't have anything else to do here. For instance, that chandelier over there, it will kill you if you walk under it, but what triggers it is actually a little bit of a mystery for me. Actually, let's save and I'll show you if we die. Because sometimes if you walk under it, it doesn't kill you, and sometimes it does. I don't know if there are certain things that trigger it, so you have to go around it. Okay, so now it doesn't, but if you walk through there, so you have to walk through the sides. But anyway, let's continue exploring. Now. Okay, and this is a hint that you need to spy, but first look. Man, I can't... No. Okay, look. Woman. Now let's see if we can talk to them before doing a little spying. Talk to Rudy. Ask about, well, about Colonel. Okay, ask about Ethel. Okay, so no love lost in there. Ask about Leon. Was it like that? Okay, and you're Gloria. Talk to Gloria. Okay, ask about Colonel. Oh, ask. Oops, wrong. Ask about Colonel. Okay, ask about Ethel. Ah, husband's dead. Ask about Lillian. Okay, very well. And don't put ash on carpet, that's rude. But now, okay, so. And of course, if there's a hidden passage above, there are hidden passage in this, so open clock or move clock. Let's look through this hall first. Okay, so already, can I write down? Right, I'm just wondering, write down. I've used notebook. I need to check that. Can you write it down, or is it just in-game notes that you can make for yourself? Just curious. Ah. Ah, okay, actually. Look, doctor. Okay, talk to. Ask about kernel. Okay, ask about Fifi. Let's ask about everyone. Okay, nothing else. Ask about Ethel. Okay, so you're not fans of Rudy. What about was it Clarence? Yeah. And Claudia. Clarence. Oh, what was her name? God damn it, I'm so bad at remembering names. Ask about. Actually, next. Lillian. First about Lillian. Interesting. But what was the girl Rudy's sister's name? How could I already ask about? Let's see if I can ask about actress. Gloria. Okay, so nothing else. I do wonder if I had checked that door before or here, if I had learned more about. But let's see. Open, move. Let's test it. Just to be curious. Move clock. Let's play a little bit further before cutting the video. Open, look hole. Okay, Okay, so now he's alone. So maybe if I had gone through here and spied, I might have gotten a different dialogue. Ah, neat little detail that the mirror reflection moves a little bit as you move. Okay, so there's nothing in here. What about... Oh, there's a dog. Look, dog. Bloodhound. Pet dog. Okay. Now where you look, was it Cecile? Look, woman. Sally. Talk to Sally. She seems... What about ask about Colonel? See if she says anything. Ask about Fifi. Ask about... Ask about doctor. What else? Who else? Rudy. Don't know nothing about him. Gloria. Okay, look around. Okay, so now, is that a fridge or look? Is it a fridge or what was it? No. Was it stove? No, not stove. That's yeah. What were these called? Open. Open. Let's see if I can open it if I'm... Open. Was it food storage? Was it a pantry? Oh god. This is a pantry. Open. Okay. Is that pantry? Can't remember the word for certain. Well, oh well, let's check it later. I have to look at the dictionary, actually, because it's not a fridge, food storage, pantry. But anyway, let's look at the one room, then we've actually checked all the rooms from downstairs and upstairs, and then I'm gonna cut the video. It's a little bit of a slow start, but we'll just try to find it. Oh, also time now moves on. Okay, now let's look. Look. Once again, look, woman. Gertrude. Man. Yeah, Claren. Okay. Well, let's go, because the name is so difficult to talk to woman. Ask about Lillian. Oh, ask about. Once again. Ask about Gloria. Ask about Rudy. Ask about Fifi. Celine. Okay. I think. Oh. Interesting. Have I now asked it? Oh yeah, Ethel. Ask about Ethel. Okay, let's talk to. Was it Claren? Ask about. Okay, ask about Rudy. Okay, so you really don't like Rudy, and Rudy doesn't like you. Noted. What about Gloria? Okay. Ask about Gloria. What else? Ask about, well, Fifi. Yeah. You might actually know something. Interesting. Ask about Celine. Who else? Oh, I already asked about Lillian, Ethel. Was it Gertie? But I doubt he will say anything since Gertie is over there. But who else have I asked? Oh, did I ask about a colonel? Oh yeah, doctor. Ask about doctor. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask her about the doctor. Okay, so now let's go open this and spy, and then I'm gonna cut the video off. Move mirror. Yeah, we keep finding these. Use holes. Okay, so yeah, there is much going on in here. But I guess I'm gonna cut the video here now. So, when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, let's start doing more investigation. We already had a good feeling of all the guests in the house. I think there are only a couple that we haven't seen. I think one of them was actually the Jeeves, the butler. And is there anyone else that we haven't met yet? Or did we actually see all? But anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here, and if you like these types of Let's Plays, give it a thumbs up, feedback, ring the bell for notification, losing my train of thought, and join me in the next video as we start to find out what's really going on in this mansion. But, as always, until then, I'll see you when I see you. Later.